Hi, good morning. Welcome to the local expert interviews with views and opinions on topical issues facing business owners right now. Today, we are with local expert Cindy Tan from NCCS Associates. How are you doing, Cindy?
I'm good, thanks, Mike. How are you?
Yeah, really well, thank you. Thank you very much for joining us today. So if you'd like to start us off and tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and how long you've been doing it for, please.
Okay, so so I'm the co-founder of NCCS Associates. We are a firm based in North London, and we practice a holistic approach to accounting, helping small business owners, well, SMEs really, to have an overview of their financials, the finances in their business, by looking at all different areas of the business. How long have I been doing it? Okay, so it's a long time. Let's just say a long time. Yes, but I enjoy doing what we do, and we've been very, very privileged to serve the clients that we serve. So yeah.
Brilliant. So what would you say the reason is you do what you do? Why is it you do what you do?
Okay, so I qualified in '96. Okay, that gives you an idea of how long ago that was.
Got the time frame now, yeah.
Yes, so it's all coming out. So since qualifying, I've worked with small business owners for a couple of years, and I've worked in the city with big companies and all that. And what I've noticed is that the most important thing is cash flow management, and that is something that is so important. But big companies are very good with doing that, but small companies not so much, especially sole traders, the limited companies of small companies. They're not very good with cash flow management. And why we do what we do is that we want to put our mission really is to put business owners back in the driver's seat of their business, and that is what we're passionate about really as a company. Yeah.
Great stuff. That passion, does it help drive you forward in terms of giving you that reason to do what you do?
It does because as I always say that if our clients are growing, then we are growing as a company. And it sounds a bit weird, but it does give me a lot of pleasure when I see clients, if the figures are growing, the profits are growing, the turnover is growing. That gives me a lot of pleasure, actually.
Brilliant. Yeah,
rightly or wrongly.
Excellent. Yeah, those results are intrinsically linked to the growth of your business, growth of your clients. So
exactly.
You've definitely got to have passion for what you do in order to keep on doing it day to day through the harder times as well, because it's not always sweetness and light in business, as we know. So what are some of the mistakes that you've seen business owners making with their finances? What if there's a kind of a top three? Would there be a review that you could offer as an expert?
Yeah, I would say the first one is not keeping proper records. That is the first thing. So with a lot of business owners, you're very passionate about what you're doing. So you're very focused on your products, you're very focused on your services. And you just think, if I do my best and if I drive the sales to a certain extent, if I focus on the sales, then everything else will be fine. But that's actually not the case. The only way a business owner or a business can really grow is if the business owner has got a view or understand the numbers in their business and know at all times, their cash flow, what is it like? They know at all times what are the numbers to focus on. And a lot of business owners, they focus on sales, and that might not be the best number to focus on, because if say for example, if you sell something for £100, but it costs you £110 to produce that product, so you're making a loss with each item that you sell. But if you're only focusing on the sales, you could be making 100,000, but you're still going to be making a loss excuse me, of £10,000. So that is one thing that so that would be one. Not keeping proper records is one. Secondly, is not having a forecast, not knowing when you are able to spend something or not. And the third one would be understanding their numbers in their business would be the third one, I would say. But you can only do the third one if you have got the first one right. Like you keep proper records, otherwise you can't.
Visibility, I think, is
visibility.
yeah.
That's the answer. Yeah. That's the
that
word.
frequency of knowledge on the numbers, what's going out, what's coming in.
Yes.
I suppose, is it accountability as well to that, to be able to?
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing that we do as a company. We are like our client's accountability partner. So our firm is quite unique in that my husband, who's the other co-founder, he's a compliance accountant, and he's very, very good at what he does. But I am biased when I say that, but he is very good at what he does. Whereas for me, you know, I worked a couple of years, like I said, in practice, and then I've always worked as the internal accountant, if you like. So we do a bit of both. We provide compliance accounting to our clients, but we also do the hand holding. So we meet with our clients, you know, making sure that they understand where they are at all times. Make sure that they understand, you know, with regards to your cash flow. And a lot of our clients actually, you know, get in touch before they buy anything substantial for their business. And we like that.
Right, helping them to look forward as well as backwards.
Exactly. Yeah, and we help them to forecast with, you know, if our clients want to, we're very happy to help them to do their forecasting, you know, be it a 1-year forecast or a 5-year forecast. It all depends on what our clients' needs are.
So moving on to yourself then, as a business owner, and sharing the biggest lesson, a big learning that you've had since being in business, is the one that you can pick out, and if so, what would that be?
Yeah, so what I would say is, you know, how much you win or you lose, it's not really everything, because, you know, as an individual or as a business owner, sometimes it's who you become during the journey. It's easy to think that winning is the only outcome that matters, but it's not really the case. It is also about, you know, the hard work that you put in, the things that you do along the way, along the journey. It's who you become as at the end of the journey that really matters.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. That share, it resonates well. To help, I suppose, keep the right focus to keep you going.
That is correct. That is correct. Yes.
Brilliant. Thank you. So, through your eyes as an accountant, what's most likely to affect, you think, the local economy in 2023? Do you have any sort of insights to that to share?
Yeah, so what I would say is that, you know, there's a lot of negative news in media at the moment. You know, social media especially, it's just so noisy out there. I think as the business owner, you just need to be very focused on what it is that you're doing. You need to know what's important in your business. I mean, as an accountant, I think if you're not working closely with your accountant, that is the first person that you need to reach out to. Make sure that you know at all times what it is that they are doing. What it is that you need to do, what is the numbers that you need to focus on, what it is that, you know, your cash flow, make sure your cash flow is good. Because, you know, you can be very profitable as a business, but if your cash flow is, you know, is negative, you can go bust very easily. Whereas if you've got a healthy cash flow and you're still making a loss, your business can still run. So I would say for 2023, cash flow is really important for lots of businesses. So yeah, be focused on that.
Another good share. And then lastly, what impact in terms of you as a business, I suppose a business owner, do you want to have in your local business community?
I'm sorry, say that again. What do you mean?
What impact do you want to have in your local business community as a business, as a business owner?
So like I said, our mission really is to put business owners that we come in contact with back in the driver's seat of their business. And the only way to do that is for them to have, you know, from a finance perspective, make sure that you've got good cash flow, make sure that you understand the numbers in your business. I truly believe that in your journey as a business owner, you should only be focused on one number at a time, be it turnover, be it profit, but you need to just be able to focus on one number, put in the action to make sure that that happens, set goals for it, have clarity about what you're doing, have clarity about what you're working towards before you move on to the next thing. And that is what we try to do, help our clients identify that one number that they need to be focusing on at any time of their business.
I really like that, because clarity is key, and it is quite often the hardest thing to achieve when there's so many distractions in the world going on.
That is so true. So
you
true.
use someone like yourselves to help with that, and that's going to have a big impact, especially with the people that you work with in your local business community. Cindy, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks, Mike.
Appreciate you sharing all that you have, and I wish you all the best for the future.
Oh, thanks a lot. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Mike, for your time.